Let me share something with you. I can stand here and talk about market share, accounting, economics, Incoterms, anything you name it, I will nail. Who has shared class with me, they really know how I'm assertive in my speech. I can bring a lot of topics to the table, but to speak about me with people who I have never talked before, some of you are, it's very, very hard for me. First, let me start asking you a question, which is something that I want you to write it down or just keep on the back of your head. What makes you fear? Something that has stopped you from doing something you wanted, or you were doing something you really wanted, but your fear was so high that your performance failed. The way I relate that back to me is, I was a swimmer since I started. I don't remember how learning how to swim. I just remember me being in the pool and performing. I had a history with my grandfather. He was a diver, he was a swimmer, and that's something that I take back to me, and it ties to me in a personal level. I started swimming and I started competition with 9 years old. I took that as a very serious matter to me. School was something very, very important to me. My family was something very important to me. But swimming was something above and beyond that took me to another level of that was how I found myself, how I understood my own self, how I could just distress or rely on when I needed a safe port. I just had to be in the pool. It's going to be very funny what I'm going to say to you. We are all human beings and the earth is our natural habitat. But I feel safer in the water, be it an ocean or pool or lake. I feel safer and I don't feel threatened when I am there. To be here and deal with the others are harder for me than if I'm in the pool. I took to the level of competition and I started competing nationally and internationally. That took me to many countries, that took me to meet with a lot of people. That was the best time I could describe of my life, until I was diagnosed with something and I had to come to put a name on it. I feared I could not live with myself. I feared my colleagues, I feared my family. I lost the ground. I lost the grip. I'm a very competitive person. I am I'm the oldest daughter with 3 girls. I have 2 more, 23 years old, so let me share a little bit of competition to you. And that was something that I could not, I just stare myself in the mirror, what would I do with my time? I had nothing. I lost swimming, that was a passion to me. And where was I standing in my life? Where was my ending? Well, I didn't see any long-term goals. I had any goals, I didn't have anything. So then I related to that I feared. But the first thing that you do when you fear is to think. And that's what I went to try to solve this problem by, how can I overcome this? When I fear, I first think. My thoughts are what creates words in my head. What do I do with those words in my head? I try to create some path of action. Those actions become habits to me. Those habits that I am performing are what my character is. And my character led me to my destiny, which I perform that every single day to create the next day and my long-term goals. I overcame what I was going through. And then I asked myself, is that what you want? Is that to continue performance the way you are? Then do it again. Prove to yourself or overcome those fears. Because what I thought I could put in words and create those actions, that what made me be. I came to the United States when I was 15. I integrated in high school where I went back to swimming, even though I didn't overcome my health problem. And when it was 2012, I won the scholarship to go to the University of Chicago to swim in your swimming team. I didn't choose to go to Chicago. I chose to go to South Dakota because I overcame my fear. And now my goal was to be something else in my life, because I knew that swimming, it will always be part of me. I want to leave you with some wise words of someone who I have looked up for, and that's Margaret Thatcher. She once said, "People don't think anymore, they feel. They feel fear." We are governed by people who are more about feelings than they are about thoughts and ideas. Watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Watch your words, for they become your actions. Watch your actions, so they become your habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. And watch your character, for they become your destiny. What you think you can become, just go back to what makes you feel for not doing that. And if that takes back to fear, then really think of how you should be deliberating to help you to overcome that. With that, I end my speech. Thank you so much.